And we are live. Okay, so I mentioned in the stream announcement that we're building a creeper farm, and I don't have my elytra on for a reason that I'm about to mention. Hello, Techno Bear. So I'm out of gunpowder, so we are not able to really do the Wither Skull farm like I had planned. Now, Eliza and I spent a little bit this morning digging some of this out a little bit more, and I miscalculated, and we gotta dig it out another 3 blocks. If I do this keybind, we have to dig this to where we've got 3 blocks out for each one. Yes. Um, so each one of these has to have 3 blocks of space between the edge of the spawning platform and the outside. So that's the clock that runs the whole thing, and then if we just fall down here and die, you'll kind of see how it works. Let's actually just switch this on and go home again. So if we look at the material list, loaded schematics, no. Should be here. Okay. So a ton of magma blocks. We're going to replace the acacia trapdoors with oak trapdoors. I thought I'd manage to get all of those, but apparently not. Small amount of sticky pistons, small amount of redstone blocks, decent amount of stone bricks, some glass, observers, comparators. It's not an expensive farm overall. Light Matica is the name of the mod that I'm using. Packed ice. We have all of these resources except for the magma blocks. So the first place we're going to head is the Nether to get some magma blocks. Now, like I said, we don't have any rockets, so the elytra is rather useless at the moment. Allows us to glide a little bit, but that's about it. I could get a punch bow and try that out, but they've patched that a little bit. Now, on the note of the music, we are using a new playlist that Heek put together. Some of these songs may be added to our default rotation, some may not. So we're going to see how that goes. Hello, Bobby, Bob. Welcome to the stream. That took me a minute to parse out. Let's go see if we can find some magma blocks. So that's a very small patch. Looks like we've got a larger one right over here. Perfect. So we need like 500 magma blocks or so. Shouldn't be too hard, just like 7 stacks. What's up, Tactical Dirt? I don't know what that is. I'm Technobear. I have just changed my name. I have realized this. You use the same skin and user profile picture in Discord. Come on. Okay, now we need to go find another patch. To use the same Minecraft skin as well as the same profile picture in Discord. Serious question. Fire away. Oh, look, another patch. This one's probably small, though. Oh, look, it gets bigger. I'm standing on a torch. Why am I not burning? Because torches are the safe form of fire. That's why. I want a server for Minecraft. I'm still not sure what you're asking. What is a parliamenton? If you could answer that, I might be able to help you. How many do we have? Not enough. Keep going. Yeah, so torches are supposed to be the safe way to light things up. Back before torches, we had to use fire everywhere. Torches were like the first form of light. So they wanted to make them, like, not damaging people. You had to use fire or lava all over the place. I think lava was the first thing that made light. If I remember correctly. Somebody might have to verify that. Not make server to go to server. I still have no idea what you're trying to say. Could you please try to be a little bit clearer? Maybe use more than 5 words. Okay. So we're gathering magma blocks. serious gameplay. How many do we have? That should be enough. A map for Minecraft. Okay, what about maps for Minecraft? Oh, I don't have placements in here. Load schematics, mob farm 3, material list. Yep, we have enough magma blocks. He means, how do you make a server? Are you asking how to make a server? Is that the question? If so, I can point you to the wiki page. I figured out how to flip the aim with a crossbow. Okay, then what are you asking? You're not being very clear. Netherrack can go in here. So we've got that sorted out. Now we need some packed ice. So home bikes. I don't know what he wants either. Tactical dirt. You're not technical dirt. Because that is a mix of the two names. Come on, we can get the top of this. So the best I can tell is you're asking how to download world? Or technical derp. No, technical dirt, though it may have sounded like derp. I won't a server like Skyblock. So you want to make a server like Skyblock. Is that your question? Then I don't know what you're asking. You're being very, very, like, weird about this. Okay, that should be all we need. What if I'm in an animal pen that gets snapped? You are not counted as an animal, so you're perfectly safe. Perfect. Home, home. We've got ice. What else do we need? We got way more ice than we needed. Let's do the trapdoors. So we need 1,700. Let's stick these somewhere. Chests. Turning to dust would be an interesting death. It would. Take those. I don't even know how to fix the words you butchered there. I'm sorry. I'm trying, but I'm assuming weed is with, given the context, but I don't know what a pipel is. I'm sorry. Oh, I grabbed spruce. Dang it. How old is this person? I have no idea. I'm gonna throw that in there, and I've got plenty of oak over here from gathering those leaves. An IP for server. The server's IP is play.capecraft.net. That makes almost nothing. Jeez. Okay, how much does that help? We've made 170 out of 2 stacks. Okay, we're actually going to do the math on how many stacks of logs this is going to take. So we've got that. So we need... No! Turn that off. Load schematics. No, that's wrong. Load schematics. Material list. We need... We're just going to do 1,700. 17000 back by 1 divided by how much wood does it take to make a trapdoor? 6 trapdoor, and that makes 2. So divided by 2 means we need to do 850 recipes, which is going to take 5,100 planks. Divided by 4, it's going to take 1,275 logs. And then divided by 64, it's going to take 19 stacks of logs. I think we can do that. I hope. I would like those chests though, which is actually why we grabbed that spruce. Okay. Let's stick it here. That can go there, that can go there. And these can go in here. Let's see how many stacks of logs we have. So we needed 19. We have less than 9, it appears. Yeah, barely 9. This is going to be fun. Seasons acoustic version. Nice. So let's turn that on. We're going to make 2 stacks into planks. Rest into trapdoors again. No, wrong plank button. Trapdoors. And there we go. I want an IP for server, not my server. So this server's IP is play.capecraft.net. I don't know what other server you'd be looking for. But Eliza.exe has stopped working. Yeah, I'm not quite understanding what's going on either. Seems to be a very weird situation. Okay, let's see. How many trapdoors have we made it through? Materialist. We need about 7,000 more trapdoors, guys. A survival server. Thank you for the follow, Aerobic Ranger. So this is a survival server. It is play.capecraft.net. That is the best I can tell you. Okay, we're gonna have to go and buy some logs. So we needed 19, and we had about 10. So let's go get 10 more stacks of logs. So warp shops. I think we need to go this way. Where are we going? The word survival hurts my head. I know, it's so weird. Let's see, what is this? Hugs. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and crafting table. 1, 2, oak trap door. 1, 2, planks. 1, 2, oak trap door. 1, 2, oak trap door. 1, oak trap door. Invigorating gameplay. Okay. Okay, do we have enough now? Where did we put the other ones? Guys, have lost my chests. Okay, I have a full inventory here. Material list. Just barely. Okay, that means we probably have enough inside here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and grab these other 12. Yep, we have enough. Awesome. So let's put these away. Hello. What is your IP for your world? For the 5th time, play.capecraft.net. Play.capecraft.net. Oh, I should probably make IP a command. However, I do play on the Sprout server, so I don't know. Okay, so next material we need to gather. Load schematics. 3. We've got plenty of stone bricks. Glass, maybe? We need about 800 glass. See how much sand we have. I think that's enough. Let's see. 800 divided by 64. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go grab that. Yes. Nice face. Okay. It did not. Where am I going? Do I have a home in the desert? Mesa, gravel, outpost, podzol, spider, nether, pigs, new nether. Nope. Let's go to Mesa. Home, Mesa. This is a 1.13 world? No, this is a 1.14.4 world. Oh look, sand, right here. Beautiful. Thinking I'd have to travel a little bit to find it. Reach for the Stars, opening theme from Sega Sound Team. Nice. Yes, he has all of these suggestions to add to the stream playlist, so. He is very, very much like, music from games fanatic. I don't know what that would be called. Oh, we need to grab this too. I need shears though. Home. Where do we have iron? Okay. Home. Mesa? No, it did not. I turned around and walked right into it. We need that. Right there. There we go. Okay, now that goes in here. Now we have that. Perfect. Let's see. Do any of these shears over here need replaced yet? Nope. Definitely not. Okay. Check to see our wool output. I cleared all that out this morning. We ended up with like 18 stacks, but that only made that little bit of carpet up here. These 2 chests. So we're definitely going to have to gather more sheep for that. Let's put those in here for now then. Get these started smelting. How much coal do we have? Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more over here. Perfect. Hi! Okay, sand can go back over here. Got it. 6 can go in this chest here. And rails can go in the trash can. Got it. Next, we need node schematics. Material list. So we've got glass, magma blocks, redstone dust, packed ice, sticky pistons, water buckets, redstone, note blocks we don't have. We can make those. And I think from there, we're just waiting on the glass so we can start digging. Why are you trapping me? Hello, Marius. Thank you for the stream. What am I about to grab? Note blocks. Oh, I need planks. Why did you place that head there? Planks. Probably you. And you. Let's say, did I just make that into stripped logs? Okay, we've got it. Now we can stick these in this chest. Okay. Now we have a little bit of digging to do. So we need to move the edge of this out by 3 blocks. Run into the horse and stop. Okay. First of all, let's mark it out in the grass just to make sure we've got it right. See? Look, we've already made a mistake. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Can I borrow the elytra real quick? Sure. What are you going to do? Interesting to see you've had an elytra before. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty messy. Let's see. We've got 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And then that would technically be an open space, but there's a log there. That was really tripping me up this morning. I measured this way, from the center to that side. And then I measured over here, and there wasn't a space here. It took me forever to figure out that there's a log where there would be a space. So, yeah, that's the thing. We've got 1, 2, 3. This has got me a little bit concerned. 1, 2, there we go. I feel like we shouldn't have a flat surface there. You don't have enough scaffolding. What are you trying to do? I don't see you. I don't know what she's doing. Okay, so while we're digging this out, I had a couple of things that I thought might be fun to discuss. I actually sat down and made a list prior to today's stream. I want to put my music down a little bit though. So there are a couple of things that I feel would be interesting to mod into the game, particularly as I get further into it. One of them, particularly with the thing that we've attempted to discuss quite a few times, is done a lot in modded Minecraft, but I find it to be kind of counter to what the vanilla game ends up being, with it being more, oh, there's a word, emergent. So a lot of the vanilla game, you end up just using blocks as they are to accomplish an end goal, such as this farm. You know, flowing water to move the mobs, trap doors to hold the water back, and so on and so forth. There's not really any one block that causes the farm to work. It's every single individual thing. No, I don't. That's why we're making the farm. It's every individual thing working together to make the farm work, which I really, really enjoy with how Minecraft works. One of the things that's done a lot in modded Minecraft is teleportation. So, but the way that it's generally done is you just have a block that teleports you somewhere, or an item that teleports you to a specific other block. Um, and one of the ways that I can easily see to counter this would be to have each item that you use to accomplish one task also accomplish other tasks. So for the goal of teleportation, you would have one that sets a location. But then that one that sets a location would also set locations for other things. Like if you wanted to tell an NPC to go somewhere, or if you were to tell another block to function in an area. It would be telling them to work together, and it would always do that task, no matter what you did. Another one would be one of the things that you'll commonly see tried to be done is using things that already kind of do that in the vanilla game. So using shulkers and endermen to accomplish the teleportation, or at least their drops or things related to them. So, for example, using a liquid that teleports you around, similar to the way chorus fruit would, you would have to distill chorus fruit or something. And that's kind of an interesting way to do it, and it kind of follows. Like in vanilla, you use blaze rods or blaze powder to make a strength potion. It's the same logic and the same idea, but it ends up being a little bit different when you actually go and use blocks to accomplish the tasks, because blocks themselves are not directly connected to where they came from. So it could be kind of interesting to try and take those general tropes of modded Minecraft and try and make them more emergent by trying to get them to work together with a base set of blocks. Um, so you'd have multiple things working together to accomplish it in the end, which is a lot of what it ends. The map is for Minecraft T Launcher. Okay, I am even more confused as to what you're asking now. First of all, I don't know what T Launcher is. Second of all, what map? Because you've been asking for the server IP. I don't know what you're trying to ask now. So, wouldn't mind actually trying to clarify your map. No, maps aren't exclusive to certain launchers. T Launcher is a version of cracked Minecraft launcher. No, you have to have an account to do this. We're not going to support anybody having a cracked account, sorry. Coming back over here. So, yeah, you're not going to be able to join if you don't have an account. I feel like we messed up here. No, we're supposed to be digging under here, but we can't. That. More than 3. What did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Oh, okay. You made a way up. Nice. We've got 4 sticking out the back here, and 3 on this side. Bit of an issue. Because we only measured out 3 this side. I have to go back to the top then. And, fix that. Got 1 more scaffolding, Eliza. This is going to be fun to fix. Then here too, maybe? 1, 2, 3. Nope. What is this? Do we have this not centered properly? 1, 2, 3, 4. So then that needs to be broken. Is that glass? The blue glass and water looks weird to me. So that's water surrounded by a hitbox. Oh, geez. And then There's glass in the middle here. Yeah, it is a bit weird. You kind of have to learn how to parse how it ends up looking. Because it's got blocks sectioned in weird ways, like the way the trapdoors are done, and they're all highlighted blue, saying that they need to be filled in. So it can be a bit strange to figure out, but it's super, super helpful. Generally, the way you end up building is by layer. You don't have the entire thing visualized at once. Make it a little bit easier at the end of the day. What I need to do to go to your map. You need to have an account. So if you're using a cracked launcher, then it's not going to work. Sorry. I don't know. I can understand not having enough money to buy the game, but you can't expect to have every single feature of it at that point. And I go to your map. I'm not sure what you're asking, Creeper Alex. Can you go to your map? You can join the server. Your base. I'm not currently accepting TP requests. Eliza just kind of found her way here. So, blaming that on her. Let's go over here. I mean, you can get over here. Oh, didn't realize I'd left a block there. There you go. Also, hello, Nessa. When did you join? There we go. Now we're back in the right spot. You've been here. I haven't seen you, but welcome. There's flying scaffolding. I can guarantee it's a ghost block, because I don't see it. I see your map. Bat. It's don't in 2. Interesting usage of the word see. Look up. Yeah, I see no scaffolding, Eliza. It's a ghost block. Either from server lag or client lag. Okay. Let's fix up the pieces we're breaking here. Yeah, I don't know what Bob is talking about. They're getting very confusing. I see the server bat. It's don't into. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Are you talking about a batch file? If that's the case, then the server doesn't have a batch file because it's hosted on Linux. So I don't know what you're talking about at all. Batch is Windows exclusive. Hello, zombie. Fall in the hole, please. There he goes. Okay, so you have a free Minecraft. No, I have paid for Minecraft 3 times actually, 4 times. Perfect. I really wish I had actually measured this out properly the first time rather than doing this. It is what it is. Wonder how much I can actually destroy from down here. I'll probably destroy the rest from up top, to be honest. Okay. So, let's see. So, we've tried quite a few times to discuss why I love the emergence and the way Minecraft works. And we end up getting on other interesting topics. So, my favorite part about it is that there's never really one way to accomplish a task. No one way to make a darkroom spawner. There's no one way to completely like utilize a mob spawner, like a mob cage. There's no one way to harvest an entire field, and there's no one way to design it. It just kind of ends up working no matter how you do it, as long as each part actually works together. You pushed me to my death. Nice. I apologize. Oh, I probably should have grabbed that. Can I jump to it? Perfect. Yeah, this is kind of deadly. How did I take damage there? What? I thought I suffocated in something. Huh. Okay. Let's finish up this area. So my favorite thing about it is it ends up being a lot like how we end up working in real life. When you start a new world, there's nothing. Everybody starts with what they have and then goes from there. And then as you keep going, you get better and better at accomplishing larger tasks because you have more things built up behind you. Granted, the real world didn't necessarily start as a fresh like thing. It was like um a lot more complicated than that. But I can buy in a Windows shop. You will not be able to join from the Windows shop. You have to buy Java Edition. Um which is from Minecraft.net. It should be the first one that shows up. I already fell 22 blocks before I realized, so I couldn't just move back in. Good job, Eliza. Okay, I think we properly have this measured out now. We do. I don't know what's up with that block, but it probably shouldn't be there. We're going to come back here, though. How much more do we have to go? Not too far. Okay. 1, 2. So, I have always been fascinated with how we end up with projects built up behind us that make the future easier. So, for example, the advent of electricity in the real world, comparable to finding a bone farm in a Minecraft world. You now have the ability to create infinite amounts of food with just a small dedication of time. And take like a creeper farm. Now you have really, really fast transportation all over the world once you find an elytra. And it's really, really cool when you think about it, because there's a lot of things that's comparable to. Learning a skill, for example. You end up with a lot of things that you can do with many, many skills, but before you had that skill, you were slow at it. And using those kinds of emergent things can be really, really fun, particularly in game design, and I'm really glad that Minecraft kind of uses it in that way. But it's hard to pull off because you have to make sure that everything has multiple purposes and can be used on its own as well. That's good to buy in a Windows shop. I would not buy it in the Windows shop if you want to play here, because you wouldn't be able to join. It's a different version of the game. So don't do that. There we go. And Minecraft is really one of the only games that I've found that pulls it off really, really well. At least in a way that I enjoy. Because it kind of leaves you up to your own devices and lets you build off of what you've seen other people do. Fix that hole and come by down 2 blocks. Come by down 2 blocks. In Windows Shop, in the computer. No, do not buy it in the Windows Shop. You have to buy it from the website. Let's come over here. So if you think about it, you end up with, like I said, that a lot in real life where there are things built up behind you. And it can be interesting to do not only from a game design element, but from a storytelling element as well. Where as you move forward, there are things changing, either stance-wise or in character progression, that allows them to do things that they couldn't do before. And each time you reset or each time things change, you may have things removed or added that can change how things progress. So think about how Minecraft updates. Each time we update, previous farms may break or change in how they work, and it ends up changing how you would progress through your world in the future. And I think that that's a really, really cool way to go about designing not only new content for Minecraft, but just games in general, because it leaves a lot up to the user about how they want to progress. Okay? A little bit more to go, but that is actually all I wanted to talk about on that front. Well, there's some on how the technical community ends up reacting to it. So a lot of people don't get into how technical the Minecraft community can be. At least a lot of people don't quite get to that state. But they do end up using some of the things that come from there. Bats in the web. I see rats in the window shop. I have no idea what's going on. That sentence makes no sense. So, a lot of people use what the technical community creates, but they don't quite get to the point where they are. They don't always build farms to the extent that people like CapeCraft do. But what is really interesting about it is that community ends up being a huge part of the game, even if a large part of the player base is not in that community. Where can I buy Minecraft? Minecraft.net. There you go. So even if a huge part of the community is not within the technical community, they are still dependent on them, because in order to do what you would normally do in the game, such as building large structures or just having fun with your friends, you would normally use what they create. This stream is a mess. I know, I don't understand what he's on about. Yes, you are in the right place, Creeper Alex. So everybody uses farms made by them, and they end up helping develop the game as far as like, hey, this is where we're going, and this is the direction we enjoy. And there is the anti-X-ray stuff happening. That's what's in the window shop. No, it's not. They are different versions of the game, I promise. You do not want to buy it from the window shop if you want to join this world. I still don't understand what this guy is on about, but we're going to try and help him out. That was Minecraft Windows 10. Yes, you need Minecraft Java. Exactly. I think I've broken your sign, Eliza. You were a little too slow. Whoops. Maybe place it on the wall? Like here? Then I'll see it as I'm coming by? I don't know. Okay. Chunks are a little slow today. Yeah, I think that's because there's so many players on. We have a limit on how many chunks are being sent to every player. Or just in total. So if there's more players on, it may be hitting that cap. I'll look into it. Eliza, stop placing it on the floor! I almost broke it again. Don't break this block. Broken. I need to break that block. It'll keep mobs there. It has to go away. There's no question about it. Oh, cobwebs. Nice. What's up? Why did you do that? There. So, anything you guys think would be interesting to talk about in that direction? Build it back up. Jojo, I am not accepting teleport requests. Eliza found her way here. We're gonna fix that section there. Okay, down by a little bit more. The fact that I'm going to need food. Like IRL or in Minecraft. But if Eliza TPs somebody, then Eliza will be banned. Let's come over this way and jump. We have a few holes in the wall to fill in. Yeah, food is definitely important in-game. I wouldn't necessarily say as much IRL, but, you know. Eliza, are you making another sign? That dirt in your hand blended in with the granite. I wonder if she'll die from this height. That's a yes. Okay. Let's fix this wall up. Okay. Making sure we have new holes. Down by 2. And around again. Thank you for the follow, Chop and Slim. Happy to have you.
Very happy.
So, Nissa. Oh, I broke that. Did you make a food farm yet? Or are you just, like, gathering food as you need it? We may need to go to the end farm here in a minute. I will never TP anyone. Probably a good idea. I want to break these. Okay. Gathering as needed. Well, that would explain why you're running out of food. Definitely a good idea to have just like a general food farm. Do that. And now I have my pickaxe. Thank you. Right there. Perfect. Enter hasn't really been on as much to make areas for the farms. Nice. Let's go over here. So you're living with Enter this time around. The scaffolding! I know I broke it by accident. I apologize. The items should still be there. It wasn't too long ago. Probably just because you're gonna die from this height. I just don't have room in my inventory to fix it right now. Living with quite a few different people. Nice. Always a good idea to diversify by a little bit. I already told him I added this one to my stream playlist. He went ahead and added it to this one, apparently. Perfect. Down by 2. And around. It does kind of match what we're doing, I guess, though. And there's the scaffolding. And there. Oh. Holes, go away. That's an old beacon pillar. I keep having to move that beacon building this. They keep having to expand it outwards. Kind of annoying. I built it as far away as I could this time, just in case. Go here, break that. Perfect. Apparently I'm going to start having to add more to this list of things to talk about. Can't believe I managed to get through them all this time. Generally we don't even get through one. Okay, so... what do we want to talk about? We could talk about... something Heek and I have been discussing. So, it's been a while since we've actually done anything on the mandates. So a lot of you guys don't have any idea what they are. But Heek and I have been going over what the basics of them are. So, might be something good to discuss here. So we've kind of been discussing how their powers end up being as a basis, and what they would mean to them, oh geez, I broke it again. What they would mean to them, on an individual basis. So, as a quick recap, the mandates are humans that have, basically the ability to alter reality or matter at a very, very small level. The buy in Minecraft.net is good, yes. So, essentially what that means is they can see the world atom by atom and then modify those atoms. And we're really, really wanting to keep the definition of it to be as simple as that. But to be a little bit more vague as well. $26, yes. Let's go repair this. So warp and farm. So the idea then becomes that... Oh, we have a ton of trash here. How did you get out here? Go away. So the idea then becomes that they have kind of an extra tool and an extra like way to see versus regular people. So if you think about the way humanity has progressed. Oh, thank you. We have the ability to see the world from a specific stance, as far as being able to analyze and direct. And then we have the ability to interact with it between our hands and our our hands and our touch and all of the senses that we have. Where'd the scaffolding go? I broke it again. I apologize. Um, so we have the ability to alter the world, and we have the ability to see the world in a way that we know how to alter it. Yes, I did. I bought it 4 times from there. Um, and that's kind of the way the mandates should end up being, is it's just an extra way to see the world and an extra way to alter it. And if you give a creature either one of those positions, it's completely useless. If you give a creature the ability to see, then they can't interact with it. If you give them the ability to interact with it, but not to see, then they don't know what to do. They would just go around destroying things. So if you think about looking at it from this scale of they can alter items, or they can alter materials at an atomic scale, if you only give them the ability to see each individual atom and its state, then they would need to build this massive machine to actually alter it at that state. If you only give them the ability to alter it at that state, then they'd be doing so blindly and would easily make mistakes. So by giving them both, you kind of give them the optimistic way to take advantage of the other. And the way we're wanting to go through this process kind of goes back to the way that I like Minecraft's game design, where you end up building up each level of what you can do. So they would have started with just the ability to see and alter the world. And as they went forward, they would have banded together to make their powers a little bit more useful. And yeah, I need to fix that carpet back there. They would try and figure out ways to work together with their powers, or some of the scaffolding despawned. I think I have it in my inventory. Hold on. I have 43 in my inventory. They would figure out ways to get their powers to work together and ways that they could continue to make them better and smarter until they figured out how to use a scientific method with them. So I think that that's a really cool way to go about it because, like I said, I enjoy the idea of emergence from the beginning. Hi. How much? It's 2 despawned. Is that all you're worried about? 2 despawned. I probably picked those up. Let's go down to where we were, and we can go back to mining. Oh geez, don't fall. You're not allowed to do that. I like your cape. I think it's just the crafting table one. Some of the scaffolding despawned. Yes, bamboo is hard to come by. If you don't know how to come by it, yes. I needed some of that stone that I threw away. I have a farm, though. How often do you harvest it? It's a crafting table, but it's cool. Yeah, I had somebody request that I make it, and then they gave me like a bunch of crazy requests to add onto it, like vines and variated block states of the planks, and it's like, I'm doing this 100% for free, and now I have to learn how to do all of these things. I didn't end up being able to finish the rest of it because I could not figure out how to get stairs to look good. But I probably could have done like vines and different types of planks pretty easy. Just not like stairs and slabs and stuff on a 2D layer like that. Okay, come over here. Honestly, I need to get my actual cape back. It's just like a black version of the 2015 Creeper cape, I think. But I want to vary it a little bit more, I think. I dare you to press F3. Done! Okay, hopefully I don't break the scaffolding this time, because Eliza's getting pretty mad about that. Stick this stone in the offhand. So what do you guys think about, like, mandates having powers, or having the descriptor of their powers being that they have a better vision and a better tool? Who dared you to press F3? Jojo. In Minecraft chat. Jump over here. You do it again. There we go. You know what? I think I can just do this. There. Coordinates in the top left-hand corner. I might have some other HUD displayed now, but I'm honestly not worried about people finding the area. It's just like, if people start to get really annoying during stream, then I'll just start teleporting them away. Like, Eliza was helpful. She built a nice way up and down. And she was helping out this morning by helping me dig out while I was just, like, prepping for stream. So, I'm not too worried about people coming here. I just don't want everybody teleporting. I want there to be a little bit of effort getting over here at the moment. Okay. Still alive. Nice. A metal version of a Portal song. Interesting. Hey, we're almost done. We have like one layer left. Just don't let people over by TPA. Yes. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble reading things now. I think Bob ended up like completely messing me up on that front. Just, I expect every sentence to be completely butchered. Craft wants people to TPA to me till I break. You can just use TP toggle. Then there's never a chance to break. Hello! I can't be broken when I'm already broken. Yes, it's /TP toggle. You guys should be able to use that. If not, I can fix it. So that'll prevent people teleporting to and from you. But that does prevent you from teleporting to other people. So, but it's easy to turn off and on. Okay, we did it. So now we'll do MC all above. No, all below. There we go. I'm about to die. Jeez, help. Need to get the skeleton. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, and yeah, I have a Minecraft and Minecraft.net is for old the time. That doesn't make sense. What is old the time? Stop explaining what has happened to me, Puzzle. What? Guys, I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Okay, so I need to enable that, and then I need to turn off despawn sphere. There. I was dying from skeleton. Nice. When you said you were dying from skeleton. Well, I was being swarmed by a ton of mobs, it's just the skeleton was one of them. Okay, so we need the glass, but first I want to kill this skeleton. Whoa! Server lag, apparently. I get to bounce. Whee! Come on. I'm probably gonna wake up from this dead. Yep. That was crazy. Let's check on this glass. We've got that. We're gonna throw the stone out and grab that last stack, and then we need a couple stacks of bones. Well, a couple stacks of bone meal, really. Should be that much. Throw those out and to a crafting table. We need white dye, white dye, white glass, white glass. I throw the rest of these out. Okay. Now we're going to gather some of the materials we need. So for this layer, this. Okay. Yes, it is a one-time payment. What's up, Eliza? No, I think I'm good. Where did we keep our magma blocks? One of these chests. Here we go. We need packed ice and magma blocks. We're going to stick well, I think most of the glass is on the bottom. We'll stick a few left in here. We need a few of the trapdoors. Perfect. So now we get to go back over here, all the way back to the bottom. And down we go. Okay, so we have first block placed. I'm going to go through and place the ice. This is kind of the water stream that ends up filling up. It gets the items through to here. Now the issue is that once it's over there, we need to actually get a proper system to disperse them to where we want them to be. And you take my Minecraft head. If you describe what that actually means, I could probably tell you. What's the fastest way to travel in the Nether without placing blocks? Elytra? I think that's the only way to travel in the Nether besides walking without placing blocks. There's literally no other way to do that. So you're going to be placing blocks to build a tunnel. Try horse, but then you have to place blocks for bridges. Yeah, it's elytra. That's it. Because you have to fly over like big open spaces to get to where you need to go. Oh, I missed some ice. Or glass. Right here. Eliza, I have to break this. There it goes. Like right where I needed to place that. Who says you need to make bridges in the nether top? Oh, well yeah, then you could probably do like horse and stuff. But you need to get your horse up there. I don't think you can get a horse on the top of the nether very easily. There is a way to like glitch a bunch of minecarts together up there and use those for transport. Yeah, but a horse won't follow you with ender pearls. So I don't know how you expect to get a horse up there like that. And I don't know why those two ice blocks are there. I don't think we need them. Running it is then. Like I said, you can glitch a few minecarts together, and those end up being faster than running. And you also don't take any food while doing it. And you can do it like alt-tabbed. It'll still kick you for AFK, and then the minecarts will run away. But they'll like continue to push each other, and you keep going. So, that's a thing. I think we've got that sorted out. We need one hopper there, but we're going to sort that out later. Let's go up a layer, MC, up. Whoa, tons of blocks to place. Why don't you take my head, Minecraft? Because I have no idea what you're talking about. That's why. 7 by Gamma Ray. I've never heard the song before, but it sounds pretty good. So when he did the tutorial for this, he did it in 1.13.1. And I guess there was a bug back then. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about though. What do you mean by your head? That doesn't make any sense. I guess there was a bug back then. Oh, that's not the right spot. I guess there was a bug where water would still be removed on top of magma blocks. So he built part of this collection system on the idea that the water would flow through to this. But I was noticing that it wouldn't always make it all the way. So I just went ahead and placed them in properly. And they don't remove anymore, so it works out pretty well. But they fixed it because that was breaking the columns. Jeez. Allergies for the win, I guess. Allergies can sometimes hurt. Let's not place this. Why did I just see string? Let's not place this glass here, because that's a bit of a waste. I'm going to get back up here, though. This collection system can be kind of interesting, though, because like all focused around getting it to the different points once the water flushes it there. So it's based on like lining up squares and rectangles, which is kind of cool. Because the water flows out to each corner and each middle point. and then you end up trying to collect all the items from there. I don't understand what you're talking about, though. That doesn't make any sense. What do you mean your head for Minecraft? I don't understand. So we've got to place the water in here and the trap doors once we're done with the glass. Okay, so the skin of the head of your skin. Why, though? I don't understand. We've got this one and a round, and then we're done. Sweet. Come on, get back up here. There we go. Yeah, I still have no idea what he's talking about. It's like every sentence is just, you try and clarify a little bit better. Don't worry, I speak broken words. I do too sometimes, but this is beyond me. Why is this not highlighting? There we go. Wait a second, I know I placed that there. I guess the server never sent the response. My head hurts. I had a migraine. What day is today? Yesterday? No, it was Friday night. I had a migraine Friday night because I went 3 days without my medicine. Not a fun thing. Yeah. Migraines are horrible. I'm on a pretty good medicine to get rid of them. And it works, as long as I take it. Medicine only works then. You don't know how to take my head. I know how to get player skulls. I'm just confused as to why I should get yours. Okay, there's that. Can I pick block this? Okay, apparently it's not letting me. Jump and over. I love the like texture fighting when that happens. Go. Let's go there and there. Yeah, it's not letting me pick block there. Interesting. Let's my pick block there just fine. What's your Minecraft IGN, Bobby? Okay. That's all the trapdoors placed. Now we need to get the water in. I found that it's way easier to get the water in beforehand. So let's see if we have any ice. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's go. Home. Spikes. Now we have to get out of this. There should be ice on the other side. Please? Gas, gas, gas. Why? And we only need 8. We already have. Sweet. Well, we have 2. Where'd the rest go? There they are. Hi. That's 3. That's 21. Perfect. Home, home. We get to get back here. Got to get back here. Should be able to jump from here. Eliza, you're not allowed to fly. Stop it. There we go. Okay. So one here. And the water is beautiful. Eliza, what are you doing? What if legend ranks could fly? We probably won't do that. We have a good reason for removing flight. There we go. Why are you throwing scaffolding, though? Tell me the reason, please. It's very, very far away from vanilla and bypasses a lot of what you have to do, such as like making sure you can get to a location and actually figuring out how you would travel around your base. So we removed it because it removed a lot of the vanilla experience. And we are aiming to be a vanilla server. So you're just throwing random items out of your inventory because you're bored. Yeah, it does make sense when you think about it, but I can see why it would be frustrating. Because we did have it at one point, and then we just didn't. Okay, up a layer. MC, up. What do we have? Now we're starting on magma blocks. Perfect. So here, 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 and here. Then remove the center one. In 1.13, what was the lowest rank for fly? Member, which is now uh 200 hours, but it was the 100-hour rank. So you got it fairly quickly. Okay. Oh, there's no block there. How do I get back up there? I would have member then. Yes. We changed all of the rank layouts for 1.14. So member was moved to 200, player became 100. Let's see. We added, well, guest stayed where it was, but then we added legend and master. Or no, we removed master and added legend. So kind of moved them all around and changed the perks. I think master was one we had thought about but never did. I don't remember. You added regular and legend. There you go. We went through a lot of different iterations of what they would be. Your Minecraft is vanilla Minecraft. Yes, this is a vanilla Minecraft server, or at least as vanilla as it can be. Why is there no water here, but there's water there and there? I don't know. The fact that I remember what ranks were added better than a staff member. Okay, but like I said, there were multiple iterations. We ended up going through at least like 6 over the course of like 3 months. Everything that came out with 1.14 was months in the making. Magma blocks now. So let's go home. We're going to grab a few more of those. So that should be this chest. Okay? And back to there. Way. And go. See how quickly I die. Nice, I landed in the water. I don't think I could have planned that if I tried. So you've been streaming for more than 1 hour. Yes, 1 hour and 7 minutes. You are doing ranks and servers. No, this is a trolling-free server. I was trying to think of how to say that. Okay, see you later, Tactical Dirt. Oh, we forgot the ice over here, or the glass. I've been running for 2,000 blocks in the nether. Nice. I wonder if I actually have any Frostwalker boots that I could use here. No, I already went. Ah, okay. Here we go. I thought the magma was me taking damage. Yeah, that's the bad part about listening to Minecraft content while you're playing the game as well. You end up like mistaking their game sounds for yours. I'll generally try and keep my game sounds at a higher volume so that I can quickly tell the difference. Yes, Bobby, this is a vanilla server. However, I do have some mods on my client. That's just the one that's displaying the blocks in front of you. Glass needs to go here and here. How did we miss so many glass pieces we needed to place? I will never know. Hello, Jojo. I'm assuming they flew. Oh, I fell. Dang it! Let's get back. Oh, there's nothing here. What? Okay. I'm like, there should be something here. Nessa, you can fly too! Let's go back. And here. You don't have your elytra. Well, there were those griefers that got here without an elytra. I'm assuming they wilded until they got close and then used a boat the rest of the way. You could try that. Oh, I think we've now restarted the queue. But then I'd probably be farther. Maybe. That could be a possibility. I want to actually see how long this playlist is. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Beautiful. Okay. So that's this layer. So now we can go to the next one. No, we still have magma blocks over here. Like, wait a second. It's still open. Okay. Back. What is this golden nugget you're trying to give me? Why are you giving me a golden nugget? What are you doing in that server? I am building a creeper farm at the moment. Okay, now we can go up a layer. So M, C, up. So we've got water that we're not going to do anything with, and we've got ice. Why do I keep saying ice instead of glass? We've got glass we can do around the edges. Why? Because I need gunpowder drastically. Drastically, is that the right word? Desperately. Desperately is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, drastically is definitely not the right word there. I'm in drastic need of gunpowder. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Up and back. So how's everybody doing today? Seems to be a little bit of an interesting day for quite a few people. Okay, and here. I keep apparently trying to swim in that water. Now I'm stuck. Going to die. Here we go. That's not what I wanted to place there. Come on! Oh, it keeps pick-blocking the magma blocks. Okay. Oh, a Heek has joined the chat. Welp, not so good. How come? Okay. We're gonna come back a little bit. It's the garlic butter from the cheesy garlic bread 2 nights ago. That's what was on that pan that you were talking about? Why do I just now need to know this? And how are you finding this out after you washed the pan? Oh, okay. Like, wait a second, what are you talking about? I'm going to die if I don't eat. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Get the glass. I don't know where I placed that. No idea. But I placed one probably where it doesn't need to go. I am building a creeper farm because I'm out of gunpowder. And I'd like to have gunpowder when I go and build my wither skull farm. I say I was, but I really should say is, since it's still in there. Yeah, that's what had me a bit confused, is it's like, you say it was in there. This has got me stuck. Help. You said it was in there, which makes me think got rid of it. So, I don't know. What mod makes blueprints? Light Matica is the one I'm currently using. Kind of shows me where I need to place things without having to count a dozen times. Makes it a lot easier for streams. Okay? Because the alternative would be that I'd have to rewatch the video and go back and watch it again and watch it and watch it and watch it over and over again, trying to make sure I get everything right. So this way I can kind of just go, oh yeah, this is exactly where it needs to be. So I can go off camera, replace all the blocks that need to be, make sure it's working okay, and then do it. So what are you thinking of the song playlist? It's pretty good. I didn't hear you all that well. Light Matica, spelled Lite, like a light beer, for some odd reason. There we go. And Heek, you may better want to ask the people that are in the chat as well, as they have been reacting to it quite well. Any particular songs you like or dislike? I have made a mental note of them, as well as a list. Oh, come on. Stop giving me random things, please. It's light is a trial type, I think. I don't think so. It's been light Matica through like multiple different iterations. So, general question for everybody. Yeah, I think that's valid. Everybody, how are you liking the new playlist? Well, there's WinRAR Light. Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean trial, particularly in the case of a Minecraft mod. Light generally just means like a lighter version of it, but it could also just be spelled light, like Light, like something's lighter, or light as in light speed. I don't know. It just seems weird to spell it like that to me. Back a little bit. We've got about 3/4 of this done. Out of magma blocks. Not many songs as I used to know. Yeah, he has a different taste than I do. Okay. I do have some songs that I'm wanting to add back from some of my older playlists, though. Where? I keep losing these. Why do I have quartz? Guys, stop giving me stuff. Please. And go. I like that we can make it all the way over here. I have plenty of quartz. And land. Oh, I fell off. Okay. So, I've kept every single playlist that I've ever looped on stream before. I think it's a total of 7 by this point, not counting the one we're doing today. So I'm going to go back through and add some back from the older ones as well. So, any songs that you remember from the older playlist that I haven't been playing lately, just mention them and I might add them on. Almost done. And we get to go on to the next layer, guys. So much more to go, though. We may not get this all done today. I'm really only planning on going like 2 hours. But I'm thinking after this it should be going rather fast. And back a little bit. Peak, how are you today? Come on, don't burn. I don't know. Well, why don't you know? That's something you definitely should know. How do you not know why you don't know? That's a completely broken statement. You have a city in this world. I don't have a city. I guess that depends on how you define city, though. I don't know. I have a group of structures, but I'm the only one that lives in them. So I have no idea if he joined. Because I don't think he ever actually listed his username. We need more glass. Let's go. Let's go here. Play.capecraft.net. Yes. Ow. Every time you do that, it looks like a time skip. What? Teleport home. Ouch. How does it look like a time skip? The Minecraft is $24. Depends on where you live, but yes. Please don't die. Perfect. Now this is going to be hard to tell apart. We need to go around and place blocks here. Huh. It's 100 for me. Yeah, it really does depend on where you live, sadly. And then also the specific currency. Hmm. We had started the glass somewhere, I thought. Ah, over here. But we can also start from this side. Come on, we need to get over here. Gotta shift the whole way. Okay. This is supposed to be open. So I think I ended up saving the farm in between states, which is why there's water where there shouldn't be. Okay, and then here, here. So basically the farm cycles, flushing water throughout it, so that it moves items and mobs. And I saved it when it was doing a flush. So there's water in places where there wouldn't normally be water. Like on top of here. There's not always water down here. Because they'll try and fall, or they'll try and die by fall damage. And now we need to get glass here. Oh, thank you. I wanted to fall. This is going to be fun. So we'll have to go back and remove them all. Okay. Oh no, don't do that. What? How did I place there? Come on. Please? Thank you. Okay, so, Heek, why don't you know how you're doing? That seems like a very strange thing to happen. And what happened with that? You don't know why, you don't know why. Heek, that's completely illogical. Used. I could have swore I broke a block there. Ah, okay, guess I didn't. Okay, to the side. Hey, you really need to sort out this indecision thing. It doesn't make any sense. No, it's not! It makes no sense whatsoever. And we've got it. Now we can go up by a layer. Yep. MC up. We've got this to fill in. Okay. So, do you have video mode? What is video mode? I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Do you mean can I record? Or can I use the Windows game bar? Why can't I place here? Already placed there, that's why. I was never aware Minecraft had a video mode, so I have no idea. The only thing I can think you're talking about is the Windows game bar. Replay mod? Maybe? But I still have no idea. Perfect, and around this way. Hello, Jojo Crash. And get those. Yep, I had assumed. Okay, M, C. No, we've got more glass to place in. What am I doing? This? Is that a JoJo's reference? I have no idea. I need to report someone on Discord, but I don't have permissions to send anything. You need to link your Minecraft account and Discord. There should be a channel named How Do I Chat? And that should answer all of your questions as far as that goes. There we go. I like that this glass is actually set up to be properly minimal, rather than just, oh look, it's a wall. They show the actual minimal blocks you need to use. Feel like the server's lagging again? Yes, it is. Hmm. There we go. It's caught up. That was a minute. And perfect. Last quarter. I've got to say, I don't particularly like this song, Heek. I think that's all of our glass, and we need quite a bit more. So we're going to have to start smelting some more sand. Do you have a YouTube? I do. But I primarily use it for posting streams at the moment. We need to throw these out, and that. This as well. We've got one more stack there. Well, we should have had more than that. So let's start smelting sand we have in here. Perfect. I think one of those... Nope. Okay. So let's say, I think one of those was sandstone, but it wasn't. Then we're going to go home, Mesa, and we're going to get some more sand. Hello, sand. Be consumed. Oh, don't fall. Okay. So, consume the sand, yes. We need it for glass. No, snad. What is snad, anyway? I remember there's a mod for it, but I don't know why. Like, why they chose that name. I remember it was a reference, but I don't remember a reference to what. But there's no snad in Minecraft. Yes, I answered. In this server, you have a home. Yes. You use homes to get around somewhat. That sounds like a you problem. What sounds like a you problem? Okay. We've got that sorted out. Now we can go home again. And continue to smelt them. And I think at this point, we're probably going to have to sleep. Or we're going to end up with issues with phantoms. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll split that on half too. Please. Chest. Please. Not having snad in Minecraft. Well, I could switch to Sky Factory, but I don't feel like it. There we go. That was a bit. Okay, now let's go hop into bed real quick. Should be up here and around. Perfect. Why did get kicked for closed by remote host? That was probably the server lag. It just stopped sending information. Come on. Okay. So, I live in Israel. Do you know that? I know of Israel. Never been there. And no, I don't live there. Judging by the fact that I've never been there. So, we need white dye. Perfect. The blueprint mod makes my game crash. You need more RAM allocated to the game. That's the issue, I promise. And 1, 2, 3, go. Insert this here. Nice. We need to go this away before we start taking too much damage. There we go. And yeah, I'm aware the server's lagging by quite a bit. I'll sort it out after stream and figure out what's going on. James and I have been making a lot of changes lately to try and figure out what's up. I'll go this way. We've made progress. We're able to successfully hold 30 players. How many players do we have on right now? We have 31. So, and the TPS, it's 20, but it's spiking pretty bad. So, we'll see. think we've got that layer done. Let's go MC up. Hey, that's the entire collection system done, but we need a glass block here. And I think one above it as well. MC up. Nope. Okay, let's keep going until we see the next thing. Okay, right there. That's our next thing. Do you play a game, not Minecraft? I play Overwatch and... Probably should have kept that. Scaffolding. I play Overwatch and Don't Starve Together. That's really about it, though. I don't play too many games. Yes, Overwatch. I need... Scaffolding. Perfect. Go. Come on. Go! I was about to say, I think I see a phantom, but there's no phantom to be seen. I like Don't Starve Together. Nice. Okay, let's do scaffolding here. But, do you like Minecraft? I do. Hence why I always play it. So let's see, how much up do we need to go? So this needs to be a slab. Or that, yeah. And it doesn't say we need anything around it, apparently? You've got me a little bit suspicious there. Oh, this is water, that's why. We actually need to go higher. Falling water. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we needed to go like one more higher than that. So this is the slab. So we've got glass around it. I need to shift place on this. Ow! Ow. Okay, I need to shift to place on that trapdoor. But I can't. I guess I could do that. Yeah, that's not a horrible idea. There we go. Now I need stone bricks for these parts, a comparator, 2 observers, and some dust. So we can put the magma blocks away. And we need some stone bricks, and I need those trapdoors I just threw on the ground. So, stone bricks. Perfect. Then we're gonna travel back out there. I don't even know what you're asking. What? Sintels? And why toe picks? What is this? Can you explain your sentence, please? We're having too many of these tonight. Okay, so now we need a stone brick on the back. Craft some of those. One there. We need a stone brick below. Did it just play this song twice? Possibly. It's been bugging out a little bit lately, sadly. Okay, so let's do here. Stone bricks. Yeah, it's kind of been messing up a little bit. I don't know why. Okay, there's that. We didn't gather any of the redstone components we need here. Time to travel back, I guess. Get the rest of these in, though. Oh, yay! Death! Tactical! Are you on right now? Does not appear so. Can I not glitch out? No, I'm making a cape. Beautiful. Okay, let's go home and gather the resources we need. We're gonna stick these in here. Don't need the white dye, don't need the random stick. We apparently have stone on us, so we can put most of that away. Okay. What is it? We need comparators, repeaters. No, we don't need repeaters. Observers, hoppers, sticky pistons, redstone blocks. Okay. How dojon map I won't join you server. Jojo, what are you going on about? So confused. Peter, observers, we've got those. Trapdoors, redstone blocks, we should be set. Server, what about the server? We've had so many people just speaking absolute nonsense today. Oh yay! Death! Yes. No, 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 no. Yeah, I don't understand it though. Like, why is everybody going completely off the rails? Okay. Comparator. Dust. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need 1, 2. Oh, thank you. I wanted to break both of those. I only wanted to break the one. Must be the government corrupting water sources with mind control nanomachines. Of course, Eek. Of course. Just don't think too much about it, okay? Perfect. Break that. Awesome. That works perfectly. Ish, if the trapdoor was in the right state. That's not going to stop any water. We need to get back down there. I think that's here. I wish it was easier to see. There we go. This trapdoor is in the right state. Now we need a bucket of water, but we can come back with that. Oh, yay. Falling again. Please, can I actually learn to navigate properly? Okay, up. Up. There we go. What if that really happened? Then we'd be living in a dictatorship. Bad apple. Nice. Okay. M. M. C. Now we have a platform to build. A trap door? I think this is supposed to be a note block. But I don't know. We're going to leave it as a trap door, and if it breaks, it breaks. Do I have a block here? No. I have a block here. Perfect. Okay, now I need to place a trap door. There. And now we build a platform. So this is our first spawning pad. I don't remember how many more we have to build. Basically, it goes up to there from here. Repeating. Hey, Heeg, do you want to hop on and help me build? Or are you doing things? 6K away. Nice. There are a lot of people getting kicked for idling. Yeah, that happens. It's one of the reasons why we have that plugin. Okay, there's that. What about a quarter of it done now? How did Gascoigne noises become made? I believe they hit a cat in the face. Okay, that's fine, Heek. Yeah, it's just a cat dreaming, I think. Yeah, it's just sleeping. They woke a cat. Yeah, exactly. They took a cat and it was just their normal sounds and then they like warped them. What am I placing down there? What is this? Ah, that's chaos. Good to know. Steak? Anybody? There we go. Why am I falling? Da, 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 dum. Come on. Please. Thank you. Need to get over this side though. Thank you for the grass block. There we go. Now we can come up here, jump there. Okay. let's try and get 2 spawning platforms done before the end of the stream. Okay? And backstep and cover. So each spawning platform is made up of the blocks themselves that they spawn on, of course, and then a mechanism to trigger the next platform. Um, then each platform kind of toggles back and forth to where there's always a space in the farm for a mob to spawn. Then you stop the creepers from spawning with trapdoors, of course. So this one is supposed to be like this. Okay? And then you do glass around the corners and a solid brick in the middle, like so. That's that part of the mechanism done. And then you do glass all across the top, and then these are all trapdoors, which are going to be absolutely fun to place. What do you think of this song, Mav? I can hardly hear it, to be honest. The rest of the songs are way louder. So I'm going to wait on those trapdoors. It'll still work as a spawner, but it won't be just creepers. We may be able to get more than 2 done if we don't focus on the trapdoors. Because that mechanism takes hardly any time at all. Now, I'd considered preventing spider spawns too, but with how much I'm having to spawn spiders, like from a spawner, I think it might be useful to just have string coming from this too. There we go, and to this side. Oh, thank you, I wanted to have my path blocked off. Please. Thank you. Keep thinking I'm placing things in the wrong spot, but I don't know. Kinda seems a bit weird. It sounds like it has a good tune, Heek, but I can't really make out the words. And it seems kind of repetitive at the same time. I don't know. Come on. Oh, I definitely placed one in the wrong spot there. There we go. Out of stone bricks, grab a shulker box. Perfect. Okay. So you're going to go obtain sustenance. I read that as substance, and I'm like, I think you used the wrong word, but then I reread it and it's sustenance. So good job. Yeah, so we've got about 18 minutes left in the stream, and then hopefully we'll have most of the spawning platform done by then. We do need to get an actual sorting system in place on this, though. Not really wanting to wait for the next stream on that, because I really want to get some, like, proper end grinding done. I feel like there's supposed to be a block here. I don't know. Maybe that's where the redstone block moves to? Yeah, that's what that is. So these are all supposed to be open. Oh, yay, I fell. Beautiful. Oh, no, don't do that. What are you doing? Pick that up. No? That's annoying. Just want to middle click. Okay. Glass, 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 glass. Perfect. And now we need a redstone block right there. Probably did not need to open those trapdoors. Now we move up by a layer. Perfect. Oh, we need a piston. Beautiful. So we're going to need to do that. Place a piston up against a block we literally can't see. And a redstone block which traps us in. Break these. This is interesting. First of all, there's supposed to be glass here and there's not. Can I have a pickaxe, please? No? So confused. Not supposed to be glass here. Oh, yeah, I've destroyed many things. Come on. Okay, so I need to jump from here, break this. See, this is the kind of thing that flight kind of removes from the game, is like learning how to navigate a farm. Okay, so then this, jump. There's a glass block. Okay? But no, that's supposed to be stone. This. This. Okay, there we go. We've got to figure out a better way to do that. Hello, Sergeant Blaine. Welcome to the stream. MC plus a layer. Perfect. Now we've got more stone bricks, and there's the note block. Did we bring those? We didn't. Let's finish building this platform, and then we'll place a note block there. So this corner. The creeper farm, right? Yes, I am building a creeper farm. It's Ilmango's general mob farm with trapdoors on top to make it only spawn creepers and spiders. I thought about making it spider proof, but I end up needing so much string that I figured why not get some spiders from it. Oh no, you're not supposed to be there. Okay? No, stop. So you'd end up making it spider proof by like putting walls in the floor, and you end up sacrificing some spawning spots that way. However, it does end up making it more efficient overall, even though you lose some spawning spots. Did you figure out something about the squids, or didn't you have time? I didn't have time. I was preparing to stream at the time that you started asking about it. But I will take a look at that in a moment. It probably won't be adjusted until the next restart, though. Well, it actually won't be adjusted until the next restart. Question would be is when we do the next restart. I want to see if James wants to change anything with the server when we actually do that. Because we've been trying to fine-tune some of the garbage collection stuff. I just hope that it works for the entire server, really, because I bet I'm not the only one that wants black dye. Yeah, it's just that darkroom spawners and squid spawners don't generally work on servers because there's not really a way to optimize it to work. They can work sometimes, but if you have too many people near water, they just straight won't work. So it can be kind of strange. There's ways to get it to work, but you mean spawner block or farms? So a darkroom spawner, like what I'm building here, those rates are going to be completely decimated. It's made to do hundreds of thousands of drops per hour, but I'm lucky to even get a stack out of it. But it'll be a passive income of creeper powder, gunpowder. So anything where you have to rely on the server passively spawning something on a big server or even a server with a couple of other people constantly on, you're hardly going to get anything from it. It's just the nature of how the spawning algorithm works. The server will prefer areas with more spawning spaces than areas with fewer. What did I come back here for? These guys. Okay. So your tiny squid farm isn't going to make a big impact on that. And it kind of stinks, and I wish there was a better way to go about it, but I just don't know of any. There's that. MC plus a layer. Now we've got open trapdoors. Gotta make sure they're placing the right area. Making a squid farm in the ocean would be nigh impossible. It is possible. You would do the same thing that you do for guardian farms. Okay? And you'd also end up getting like fish. But even then, like, there'd still be more spawning spaces outside of your farm. Cool. And a redstone dot. And up. Now we need stone bricks. Perfect. Okay. I wouldn't want to put that much time into a squid farm. Yeah, that's one of the sad parts about Minecraft, though, is sometimes you'll need to put a ridiculous amount of time into something like that. I'll look into adjusting the rates, but I'm not sure how much we can adjust them because the more we increase them, the more they'll spawn around other players too. So let's say we change them from 15 to 30. You're likely to get something at your farm, but they're also going to spawn at other people's farms or at other people's water places too. I honestly don't think you're going to get a stack per hour. You might get a stack per IRL day, but I don't know. I've honestly never seen somebody successfully pull off a squid farm on a server with anybody on it. As soon as anybody logs into the world, it just stops. So I have no idea, to be honest. Squid farms are really weird because the cap is so low. I think it's like 6 squids. So if there's 6 squids anywhere in the world, the server will not spawn anymore. So it ends up being really weird about it. And there's not really a way to do it much better, to be honest. It's like if I increase that 6 to 12, or if I just increase the water animals to 30, keep server off for 1 hour, James moves to farm. If you increase the cap by twice, like if you double the cap, then that'll just make it twice as likely for other people to have squid spawning around them. Now, the likelihood would be that they would kill them, but then they'd still have more squid spawning around them than at your farm. So it's kind of strange, and I feel like there's a better way to do it, but I really couldn't tell you how. So there's these, and then we need to do the whole issue with the piston. Let's get the glass in place here. We'll place the piston there. Redstone block underneath. And brick. That's not a brick, you moron. There we go. That should be that system set up. That was a lot easier than the last one was. Up by one. Now we've got trapdoors. Perfect. We've got our note block in the middle and surrounded by stone bricks. Black dye is going to be more rare than diamonds. Possibly. See, and that's the other thing. Like, if we were to put them in the shops, it would still be ridiculously expensive. I remember last time we had the price at like 700 or something. So it would probably be somewhere around there. But we take into account the fact that you can't really get it consistently. I think last time that was the case as well, but it wasn't that bad. I don't know. Again, I'm going to have to look into it. I did have my alt at your farm for a couple of hours last night, but it was at the old spawning space. I was not awake enough to make sure it was valid. So, we're going to run out of stone bricks in a moment. Paper moon, interesting. Filling my third floor ceiling with ink sacs would be kind of like filling it with some expensive block then. Probably. Black concrete. Yeah, but that's one ink sac per like 8 concrete. So not really. 1 per 8, yeah. So if we charge 700, you'd basically be paying 75 for every block, which isn't that much. So, I don't know. I mean, it's different than filling it with like stone or something, but it'd be equivalent to like filling it with wood if you're going by admin shop prices, if that makes sense. Well, I'm trying to get a night sky roof. Okay. Well, that means you... Where am I placing those? Ah, I think the server's lagging again. Yeah, it's just not sending the block response. Interesting. Probably gonna lag back here in a second. Let's see. There we go. Yep. Yeah, that was quite a bit. I'll look into it right after stream. I think once we get this mechanism cleaned, that'll be it for today. So, MC up. So this one's open. That one, that one, that one, that one. Then glass. Then stone bricks. MC up. Got glass around the edges. And a redstone dot. Cool. MC up by one. Perfect. So on that note, that'll be it for today. We got a lot of progress done. I'll probably do the rest of this farm off camera because a lot of it's placing in slabs. No, these are trapdoors and repeating the same thing up there. I'm almost there. Nice. And then doing the sorting system. I may just get like a set of chests stuck at the bottom for now and do a sorting system next stream. We'll see. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a nice night.